Blog Talk Radio.
Good evening, everyone. This is me, Jonathan Alexander, recovered from COVID and back. I'm here to host our show, Life, Laughter, Happiness. And today, because it's Friday, we have my co-host Barbara here with me. Are you there, Barbara?
Yes, I am here. Welcome back, Johnny. We're glad you're still with us.
And we have Dayle back here on Friday, because it's second Friday. You there, Dayle?
Yes, I am, and God bless you for getting over COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he didn't even have it that bad, Dayle, seems like. It was just like a stuffy nose or something.
Yeah, well, I think
go on.
what that is when most people have the shots, then they get a milder dose of it. That's what I believe.
Yeah.
Well, good. Are you glad you had the shots, Johnny?
Well, see, the thing is, I have zero symptoms, but I still test positive. I mean, it's like that mom tested me today. There was still a strong line, but it's almost like if it weren't for a positive test, I would be going out to the gas station just like I was doing. You know, I don't want to. I mean, the people at the gas station are nice. The pizza place are nice. I don't want to get anybody sick. You know. So
wait, Johnny, I have a question.
What?
The test that she's giving you, is that something she's had in the drawer or something?
I don't know.
Or how is she testing? How is she testing you?
It's a thing of the nose, is what it is. She swabs the nose.
Yeah, right. But that's something that we all have packages of, and the problem with that is they kind of go defunct in a few months, you know, so maybe it's not that accurate. Maybe you really don't have COVID.
Well, Mom bought it. These were things that she just recently bought. So, you know, I don't think that they were...
How long ago?
Oh, like recent, like immediately after she bought it.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Immediately after she bought it, she tested me with it. It wasn't anything like...
Oh, I see. Okay, all right. I don't understand why it would be doing that. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me.
Right.
You know, but I would think that usually within 5 days you should test negative to COVID.
Yeah, I've had it since Saturday. So
when are you supposed to test again to see if you don't have it anymore?
Well, see, my mom still has it, but the line is very, very faint, you know.
How does it show up? You swab your nose, and then I thought you had to send it off and a lab test you.
No, you do it at home.
You do it at home.
Oh.
You do it at home, because I have those I have those as well.
But Dayle, you say that they have an expiration date on them?
They do. They're only good for so many months, and then you have to go get new ones.
Well, so do you think that Johnny needs to get tested again to see if he's clear, or is that not what people do?
Well, he's had it since Saturday. What is today?
Friday.
Last Saturday?
8 days. He's had it 8 days.
No, 6 days.
That's crazy. Yeah, well, that doesn't sound right to me. I would redo it or have a doctor do it. Because it only would last 5 days, especially if you have the shots.
Yeah, my father's still positive.
It is gone. Aren't your symptoms gone?
Yep.
Well, the symptoms are gone,
how
but
long after? Like, if he got tested now, would it still be in his system and show up on a test? That's my question.
No, after 5 days, it goes away.
Oh, okay. So don't take another one. Let's just hope that the tests really are true. But Johnny basically had a sniffle, and that to me is not really COVID.
Oh,
I
it
don't
really
know.
was.
I've never heard anybody who just has a sniffle and has COVID. So why did you even get COVID if you've had the shot?
That's what I wondered.
Actually, all of us did. Everybody, me, my mom, my father, we all had the shot.
Well,
Fully
apparently, Barb, what it says is that it doesn't guarantee that you won't get COVID. It'll just minimize it. That's what it says. But I still would check with a doctor, Johnny. There's something just doesn't sound too right with me. It could be, but I don't know.
What part doesn't sound right, Dayle? Do you think he did not have COVID?
I don't know about that, but I do know if you do have it, it dissipates within 5 days. And if you're going past that and then it still says COVID, I'm not a doctor. Something doesn't sound right, then he should definitely get checked. But anyway, Barbara, I do want to...
Yeah, I mean, how many times did you do the test?
Oh, you got to do it every few days just to check.
Yeah.
Oh, he has. Still showing up.
They
COVID,
have a box. They have a box that the government sent me that I got about 10 packs of it. But, Barbie, I got to tell you something. When the show is over, please, can I talk to you? I'll call you by phone.
Yes.
I want to talk to you privately. It's important.
No
Okay.
problem.
All right. So let's go on to a different subject. We had about 12 feet of snow in Tahoe. We had a pretty bad. They had signs up that said, blizzard. And I have never in all my years seen any sign up that says blizzards. And there were 100-mile-an-hour winds. At the very top was 199. That's insane. So people were pretty, they were pretty buried for a while.
Whoa. Did you guys get out your plow again? Your blower, I mean?
Yeah, well,
snowblower.
Yeah, snowblower. Yeah, we got the snowblower out. So we were okay, but it even snowed in Gardnerville. It snowed all over. It was crazy.
What
it
if
was just
got
insane.
Stuck and they were hungry and they couldn't get the food? They would just have to wait,
no.
Right?
Okay, let me explain how this area in Tahoe works. For 5 days, they already predicted this would happen, and they have told everybody by TV, by text, by email to get to the store and get food. So if you weren't listening to that, then you had a problem. But most of the people were just swamping the stores. And the other thing was, as far as driving, they keep the roads very clear, but, to the ski slopes. But the problem being is that when you're doing 100-mile-an-hour winds, you can't see in front of you. So it's crazy. It's just insane.
Wow, that's not very good for the ski slopes either, because nobody can ski in that condition, right?
No.
So they lost a lot of money.
Barbara. No. Yeah, not really, because right after it's over, which is about 4 or 5 days, it was about 5 days that it was over, they have the most beautiful ski slopes and powder to ski on than you can ever imagine. Then the whole world, the Bay Area, everybody flocks up here just to go skiing and snowboarding.
Oh, great.
So it's great.
Good. I wasn't sure because that wind looked like out of this world crazy. That would be cool.
It was.
Way up there.
It was 100-mile-an-hour winds, and then down below we had 40, 50-mile-an-hour winds. It's insane. Now they're expecting another storm coming in the next few days. But I did want to mention something important, okay, Barb? And then, Johnny, do we have a lot of people on hold, or what's going on?
We do.
Okay, I'll get to it in a moment. I wanted to tell you about the radiation of my knees and the arthritis. Barbara?
Okay, great. Yes, I want to hear about that.
Okay. Now, remember, what I did was arthritis. I had severe arthritis in both my knees. I couldn't even walk. And I was in such pain. I was ready to get a knee implant or do something, okay? But anyway, I found this doctor, an oncologist, and he's also a radiologist in Reno, and they're starting to do this in the United States. They do it all through Europe, Germany, a lot of places, but not quite. It's getting started here. And what they do is they radiate your knee with 1/4 of the amount of radiation that you would need, and that and that takes away the inflammation in the knees. So I had it done on my right knee. It's only 6 times they do it, and Medicare pays for it, so that's got to tell you something. So in my right knee, it totally was, gone. But in the left knee, I was in dire pain. So I asked the doctor if you're allowed to do it twice. So he said, okay, we'll do it again, and we'll increase the radiation a little bit. Well, I have no pain now. None. It's gone.
Wow. That one just needed a little more radiation.
Right. So now I'm learning how to walk better because, I was walking all weird before because of the pain I had. And now I'm starting to walk better. And I've been going to the pool, and I've been, exercising and all that stuff, my knees. So I'm doing a lot better. And with a lot of hope and prayers, I do believe that I'll be able to walk fine.
And aren't you on some more other medication? Is it for your knees or something else?
No other medication.
Oh.
I was using the cream at the store, for arthritis pain, but none of that worked. And what my surgeon was telling me, the only thing that's going to help your knee is if you get a knee replacement. I go, well, I'm going to try this first and see what happens. And he kind of poo-pooed it. Anyway, it works, and it's working all through Europe, and it's working all over the place,
That's great.
And now in the United States, there's several doctors that are starting to do it. See, the whole deal is if surgeons know about this and they use radiation and it works it's for all joints in the body that hurts. In a few weeks, I'm going to get my shoulders done because I have fallen several times on my shoulders, and there's still a lot of pain in it. So I'm going to get it done for my shoulders. So any joint, Medicare will pay for.
Oh, I was going to ask you if they were paying for everything too, like all
yes,
body parts.
Because it costs
Okay, so
about $12,000 to $15,000 to do this, and Medicare pays it 100%.
Okay.
So it's very interesting, and I'm trying to put it out there for people that do have arthritis or do have joint pain to check around with oncology and see if they're doing it. Now, some will and some won't. So, it's just getting started in the U.S. Does that make sense to you?
I think it's great. So if it doesn't work the first time, just tell the doctor to up the radiation level, and don't give up the first time.
He knows what to do. You don't tell him. He knows what to do. But you're only allowed to do it twice. I don't know why, but only Medicare will only pay twice. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But they've had a success rate with this of about 85%. So that's cool.
Are there any side effects?
No.
Good.
None.
I don't see why not to try it.
There's no pain. There's no nothing. And you go in there and it just...
how long were you suffering in pain before you tried this?
Probably 2 years.
Wow, that's a lot of pain in your knees.
Well,
So you want to sit,
yes.
walk, eat.
Well, it started off, it wasn't too bad, but it got to the point, excuse me, where I couldn't walk anymore. I mean, I was in a lot of pain. A lot of pain.
It's working for you. And you are getting the word out. Because you're mentioning your progress. Why? Just because you want to help people?
God, yes. If they cannot have to have surgery and have a replacement of a joint, and this works, by golly, it's just wonderful.
Yeah, it is.
Good. Just wonderful.
Okay.
Unbelievable. Okay.
Right.
Yes, Johnny.
Are you ready for your first caller?
Yeah, but just, Barbara, remember I need to talk to you. It's important, okay?
Yes, I will.
Rosie,
okay.
You were live on the air with Psychic Dayle Schear.
Hi, Rosie.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm doing great. Where are you calling from?
New York.
One of my favorite places, probably the favorite places. I was born in Jersey. And we used to look out the window over the harbor and just wonder what the people in New York were doing. I loved it. And I used to go into New York. What part of New York are you from?
I'm from Long Island.
Okay, you're in the upstate. So you're in the pretty area. How can I help you, hon?
So I am ready for love. I feel like I'm ready to give love and receive love and meet someone nice. So I'm calling to see if I will meet someone and any other details that you would be able to tell me.
Okay, how old are you, sweetie?
I'm 48.
Okay. You've had a series of battle disasters in the past.
Yes, I have.
Every time you thought that there was somebody important for you, they kind of like disappeared out of your life.
Yes.
Or they didn't match what you were looking for, because you could be really fussy, And that part, I'm going to say, is important. It's good to be fussy and, check on a person and make sure you're not going to get hurt, but, at the same token, you got to open up a little and maybe get rid of the checklist that you have in your mind about a person. That's what's causing you not to, be with somebody at this point. Have you ever tried a matchmaker? Have you ever tried that?
I've never tried a matchmaker, no.
You might want to consider that. But anyway, I see somebody with like a John or Johnny, not our John, but a John or Johnny that you will meet in the near future. I'm not sure if it's just a friend or it's a love relationship. But I do see you having a ball. This guy is kind of tall, medium built, good looking, likes to play, likes to go to shows. Very nice, very sweet, very kind. And you're introduced to him by friends. Okay?
So when you say that I'll meet him, but you say you don't know if it will be friends or
Or boyfriend.
Like, yeah, you don't know if it's going to be like friends or boyfriend.
That's correct. I'm not sure because you're kind of a little bit fussy, so it's hard to tell with you. It's really hard to tell.
Okay.
So, but I want to say there's several guys that are coming in. What are you doing to find men at this point?
So I just went on a dating site, but I'm like, I don't know, so.
Well, I think that'll work, which just, the odds are if there's 100 guys or 20 guys, you're going to have one of them. That's the odds are. So, I mean, like if someone doesn't fit your profile of what you want, then get rid of them and move on to the next. Okay?
Okay. And do you know when I'm going to meet this John guy?
Within a few weeks, actually.
Okay.
You'll be very surprised.
Really?
But yes, but thank you for calling, sweetie. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Have a great night.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Rachel, you are live on the air with the Psychic Dayle Schear.
Hello.
Hi, Rachel. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. Where are you calling from?
Houston, Texas.
Aha. Okay. We got someone from Texas. And how can I help you?
I want to know if you see any exciting things happening in my future this coming year.
Okay, that's a reading, honey. That's not a question. The problem I face, the problem I face is when we do this podcast, there's people waiting, so I can only answer one specific question. In a reading, like if you call me, then I could do a real reading on you, and that number is 808-372-1816 or Dayle, Dayle, Schear, Schear.com. So either way. But anyway, make it a specific
we can do another
question.
Okay, let's do something else. So, the last lady asked about, the love of her life. So how about we redo that question for me? I'm 50.
Yeah.
I've never been in love. Recently,
Really?
Yeah. I know, isn't that? It's very. I feel like I was. I'm a Leo, and Leos love to love.
Wow.
I think I was.
Let me tell you,
that's
a whole nother story. Let me bring Barbara in here. Barbara.
Yes,
Barbara. Come join us.
Okay, come join us. Join in.
Wow.
Hello, Barbara. Yes, never been in love, and I'm a Leo. And let me tell you, recently I've met an amazing Pisces who is.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes,
that's your mate.
I know. Is it? Because if you look up Leos and Pisces, it's like But I've got to tell you, this man knows how to handle me. And there is not a lot of men in the world that can handle this Leo. I have a lot of suitors. And there's, and he does.
But let
me
say something.
I want to know.
Let me say something. Hello? Okay. You have to be quiet for a moment.
Okay.
Barbara's a Leo. We have several friends that are Leos. I'm Pisces Aries. I'm on the cusp. Okay?
Aries.
Wow.
And, well, I don't know about that. But all I can say is this much. Leos are very great people in general, whether it's male or female. All my friends are Leos. It's amazing. And they can make you believe that the sky is blue when it's black.
Yeah.
I mean, they are very loving and sweet people, and Barbara can testify that she's a Leo, but to
Yeah, we
never
all
be in.
think that we are the best. Usually the Leos, we're very proud. We're proud of being
We
a
are
Leo.
very proud.
I never heard
Yes.
that, though, that Leos love to love. I mean, I agree
Yes,
with
they
that,
do.
definitely.
You know what?
And this is one of our traits.
Yeah.
It
I'm so like, I just can't even tell you. There's so much I feel, and I want to know. What I want to know is this gonna work? This guy that I really like, he was with this woman, and she died in October, and me and him met each other and that was the love of his life. And at the end of October, we met, and it was like fire. And it's been intense, but it's also been a time of grieving and healing. And I feel like he still has this woman, this is a part of his life still. You know what I mean? And I want to know.
Can you listen? You can't talk if you want to know. Okay. Anybody that's going through grieving of any human being, it takes time. It may take forever, or it may take 5 weeks. It doesn't matter. But when you enter that person's life as a new person, eventually, especially me being a Pisces, I totally understand, you'll warm your way through the heart of a Leo. And after a while, Leos are very strange people. I hate to say this, Barbara, but they're very strange.
I am very strange. Yeah,
they always have said that about me, too.
Yeah.
I'm
not
very,
normal. I'm not normal.
That's true, but I don't think there's too many normal people out there. But, I mean, as far as a Leo, I know all about them. My whole life I've been with Leos. And all I can say is, it's just give them time. Just
I'm the Leo.
Leo,
and he's
you're the Leo.
I'm the
Leo.
So, and I am a strange bird.
All right.
And,
wait, let me finish talking.
Yeah,
Pisces, they hurt very deeply. They hurt to the depths of insanity. So what we do is we need time to get over that person, that we're grieving about. And it may take a while, but we will give the next person another chance. And that's where you come in, Yeah. And he perfectly, I'm sure he has Aries in him, because when's his birthday?
March 4th.
Well, still, if you look at his chart, astrology-wise, he has to have some Aries in there. My birthday's March 21st in 2 weeks. So, I mean, all I can say is that, I feel that, when they love, you'll know it. When a Pisces loves you,
I know, right?
Pisces says, you will know it. You will feel it. They will declare their love for you. You know what? I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, I feel a lot from him, and then all of a sudden it's like and then I see the grief and everything, and then I feel like, good Lord, is he ever gonna, is that gonna ever?
Well, I think you're rushing. You're rushing things. His wife just died in October. My God, I mean, normally it takes 2 or 3 years to get over something like that. So don't rush it. Just be his friend. Yeah, be his friend.
I am. I'm very patient.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about Leos. They're crazy.
We are crazy. We're flat out crazy. No denying
we have to change his mind. Because maybe he wants to fix things. Maybe he's thinking, well, this is perfect timing. I don't want to be alone. I'm fixing it. Now I have a new girlfriend.
That's a very true statement, Barbara. How old is he?
63.
Oh, he's older too. You know, he doesn't want to be alone the rest of his life.
Oh, no, you don't understand.
So
this guy is he's like me. He's you know, he's got a TV show. I've got a, you know, we all have shows and shit. And we're in the entertainment industry, and he's got women. He's an incredible man. He travels all over the world. So I mean, no, he's definitely not. He's never going to be alone. I wish he would slow down. Actually, like,
okay, but
yeah.
what you're not seeing here is those people that are around him, and he may be an actor or whatever, are just superficial. They're not the deep love. Now, when you're a widow, women are always after you. So, you know, give them time. Are you guys talking a lot?
Are we? Oh yeah, we're kind of inseparable whenever he's in the country. So yeah, no. I mean, he's got my heart.
All I can say is this. I think, you know, and I'm pushing it for a reason. I feel you should get a reading from me, a whole reading, a real one. Yeah. And my number is 8. Do you have a pencil or something?
Okay. Yes. Hold on. Okay. Okay.
808. It's a Hawaii number, but 808-372-1816. But I'm in Nevada, Pacific time. Okay?
1816. Okay. You're in Nevada?
Yeah. 808.
Yeah. I got it.
372-1816. Anyway, Leo lady, good luck. It should be real good. Hopefully you'll call, okay?
Thank you.
Enjoy
Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
And hi, Barbara. I don't like to push my readings on anybody, but I will say she definitely needs one to know the right way of doing things. Am I correct, Barbara?
Oh, God, I think Barbara got disconnected. Oh, give me
How
one
did
second.
she get the...
Give me 1 second here.
Okay. I'm not doing anything till I hear from her.
Okay. All right, I'll text her. Okay. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm going to text her and tell her that she got disconnected.
I think she might know. I don't know what she does every week to get disconnected. I can't figure it out.
Okay.
Well, if you like dead air, we're getting it.
No, it's okay. It's all right. Besides, we got callers, you know, and things. So, okay, she knows that you got disconnected. So, all right.
Okay. All right. Go ahead with the Johnny. I can only do a few at a time. Let me have the next one.
Okay. Next one is Dawn. You are live on the air with Psychic Dayle Schear.
Thank you, Dayle.
Hello.
Thank you.
Hi,
Dayle.
Hi, Donna. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Where are you calling from?
I'm in California, Pismo.
I'm sorry, where in California?
Pismo Beach.
Oh, Pismo. Yeah, okay. I'm familiar.
Yeah.
How can I help you?
I want to know about my love life. Do you see someone coming in for me? Yeah.
What is this, Johnny? Everybody wants to know about their love life. It's very weird. Okay.
I'm by myself all the time.
I'm sorry?
I'm by myself all the time. I don't have kids or anything. And yeah, I'd like to have a companion.
How old are you?
70.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Have you joined any senior stuff at all?
No, I'm not really into the senior stuff. I'm a young 70, so yeah.
You could be a young 70, you know, but let me tell you, they have so many new senior young people things, 70s, that it would blow your mind. I know where I live, there's tons of it. So, I mean, it's totally new. If you don't like it, you can walk out or not do it. I know here we have swim centers. We have, meals for $3. We have all kinds of things, They have yoga. They have just painting. They have all kinds of things. So it's not what it used to be, but it's 20 times better. Now you got to understand, if you're looking for a young guy, ain't gonna happen right now. You're 70, okay? So around your own age is right the area you should be. There are many seniors that are in their 60s, 50s that go to the senior center, and they are awesome. So give it a chance, because I feel that's where you're going to meet somebody.
Okay. And then I wanted to know if you see the finances getting better, too.
Okay, honey, I'm only going to do one question at a time.
Oh, okay.
But I do see it's going to take a bit, but your finances will get better.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. Well, thank you.
All right. Thank you. Johnny, did you get a hold of Barbara?
Barbara's back, and so is Richard. Are you both there? Are you there?
Aloha.
Oh.
Aloha. I'm here, too.
Aloha.
I don't know what happened. I didn't do anything. I just was dropped.
I know.
Okay.
All our
Actually, Barbara, it
Oh.
might have been me. I might have accidentally clicked on something, but
Oh,
all right.
Jesus.
You're back. Okay,
Have
I'm
you
sorry.
noticed-
Over.
Wait, have you noticed, Johnny, that this only happens when Richard comes on the air? Maybe you pressed the wrong button. I don't know. I've never understood it. But, Richard, all our questions have been about Leo and love in the last few segments. They have been wild. I mean, it's been wild. And interesting, too. Barbara, I was in the midst of telling you something, and now I forgot what it was.
Oh.
But that doesn't happen.
Did it have to do with Leo?
Yeah, it did, because the Leos, I have been with so many Leos in my lifetime, girlfriends and men and everything, and I find them as a Pisces Aries, which is the mate of Leo. I find them to be very strange.
Like what? Can you give us an example?
Okay.
Me.
Yeah, Richard
and I,
he's one of them.
Leos.
Yeah, you're both Leos. You're just unbelievably different. Richard's a real sweetheart. He really is, and you're a real sweetheart, and Pisces, the Pisces Aries, we're very deep and very psychic and very emotional. But yet we are, if you look it up, in fact, I did with Richard at one time, we're the total mates and soulmate of the Leo. Why? I don't know.
I've experienced a Aries mate. I have experienced them, and they were the best ever for me. Amazing for me.
Best lovers, too.
Yeah,
Hello.
just all around wonderful.
That's a fact. That's a fact. We are the best lovers for the Leo, by hands down. We just are. But it's just you guys are very. I can't explain it. I don't have words. I don't. I mean, this one guy I went with for a long time, who's a friend of mine. His name was Phil Simpson. He's since passed away. But he was a jeweler, and we went to Hawaii together. And he was creating a new business and doing some business things. And I'll tell you, we played golf at every golf place that there was. We had this thing. It was called we went to every restaurant that was Chinese on the island to eat gouchi. Do you know what a gouchi is, Barbara?
No. What is that? A gouchi.
Richard, can you explain what a gouchi is, or
No.
do you know? Do you know what it is?
No.
Okay. Oh gosh. It's like an egg roll, but it has pork in it. Okay? And it's big, and it was, it's fried, and we would just go around and just go. I mean, we would do weird things. We would just check every gouchi out in every Chinese restaurant. We would just order gouchi. Very strange, but I followed the lead. No, it is funny to me now. I wish the poor guy was still alive. He was very wealthy. He owned a jewelry shop, and the man was, give you an idea, I have to say this, I don't care if we go over or what. The man was phenomenal. It was my girlfriend and I was separated at the time, and he said, you girls, why don't you come to Sacramento? We're going to party with the Oakland Raiders. I go, what? So my girlfriend said, come on, let's go. I go, no, that's not my thing. But anyway, she convinced me to go, and we went to Sacramento and partied with the Oakland Raiders. And he got a hotel for each, a room for each one of us. And then when we woke up, he was just out of nowhere. This is the Leo part of him I love, but he would say, get dressed, we're going to the airport. What? And we didn't know why we were going to the airport. And then I said, Phil, why are we going to the airport? And he said, well, we're going to catch the first plane. I don't care where it's going, we're going. And it was bizarre. So we got on the plane. We got on the plane. It was going to Hawaii. The first flight out was going to Hawaii.
Wow.
And we went first class, which I've never been at that time. And it was bizarre. I mean, and I could go on and on. I mean, we had the time of our life. All I can tell you, for 2 weeks in Hawaii. And as I said, I was separated from my husband, and he kept calling me, asking me where I was, and I wouldn't tell him, And this was my first husband, and it was just beyond what you could ever imagine.
Wow! Didn't that make you not want to go back to your husband?
Well, I wasn't going back anyway. I mean, I was, but I was whatever. We were getting divorced.
Right,
I mean, it didn't matter. It didn't matter.
Oh,
but I mean, it. But I'm telling you, we had a spiritual journey. And I have to say this because this was something that I'll never forget. We did some weird things. I mean, to give you an idea, Phil would say to me, you're the psychic, and he would want to gamble on the stock market. I said, I don't do that, and I don't tell anybody where to put their money because, that's against what I do. So he goes, oh, tell me something, please, and I wouldn't. So he devised a method. He goes, here are 2 car keys. Pick a car key. And I said, why? He said, just pick a car key. And I said, why? Are you giving me a car? He goes, no, just pick a car key. So I did. He goes, oh, okay. What he had done was he labeled one car key meant he was going to bet $10. The other car key meant he was going to bet $300,000. And he did. Wow. I picked the one was $300,000. And he lost his friggin' butt.
Oh no!
Because at that, that's not all he had, but he couldn't blame me because I would not say don't do this, because I do not do it for gambling of any kind.
Thank goodness.
Barbara, I'll tell you stories that will set your mind and it'll blow your mind. But anyway, okay, we should go on to the next person because we've been having so much fun on this show.
All right,
Yes.
Esther, you are live on the air with Psychic Dayle Schear.
Oh, that's even weirder. Wait. Hi, Esther. Bill's wife's name was Esther.
Really?
So that's
really?
Yeah, so that's bizarre. Really? That was that. I know it's bizarre. I've been having days like this. I have been having days like this. Okay, hi Esther. Where are you calling from?
You know that's a song, right?
What? What's a song?
Having days like this.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
really?
It's from the 50s.
I know that song.
I don't know if I can think that far back. I'm not that old.
No, I'm not.
Really?
Oh, God. Yeah.
It's like Paul McCartney or something, I think.
No, I'm not calling. No.
Nope.
This is getting weirder. Okay, where are you calling from? Esther, where are you calling from?
New York.
What part of New York?
Yeah.
Oh, please. Okay, I heard the Bronx is getting better. Is that true?
No.
Why are you laughing? No, one of our callers. Stop laughing. I know what
they must be living in another part of the Bronx, but not where I'm at.
Well, one of the worst places in New York is Bedford-Stuyvesant, but the Bronx will rank second because my cousin Jackie used to live there, and we used to go to the, low-income housing. Oh God, it was rough in the Bronx. I couldn't believe it, really. And then this last person that we had told me about the Bronx and said that rents are high and they're building things up. So I don't know. Anyway, I'll just go by you. How can I help you?
Try to find out if there's anything there with me and my ex.
Oh, boy, everybody's a love question. I can't believe it. I've never had so many love questions in my whole life. That's not my best suit. I will tell you that. I am not that great at connecting people with love, but I'll do my best, okay?
Okay.
What is his name?
Mark.
Yes, there is something there, but you guys, I don't know if it's you who turns the other cheek or they turn the other cheek at times, and you're trying to make things work, and I wouldn't try so hard. Yes, there is something there, and it doesn't look bad to me. When was the last time you saw him?
Like a month ago. But we talk every now and then.
I love your accents. You make me miss home. You talk.
Aww.
I walk and I talk, and I came from New York. No, I miss it. He's going to ask you out for lunch, or you're going to do something where you guys can go to lunch, or do something. I don't care what kind of lunch it is, but whatever it is, accept it. There's also another guy coming in that you're not counting on, and I see an R in his name. And he's very nice, very sweet, good person. And
do you have all his teeth?
What? Wait a minute. What sign are you? What month are you born?
I'm a Taurus.
Taurus? Oh,
yeah.
boy, I feel sorry for you. I really feel sorry for you. All my other friends that aren't Leo are Tauruses, and it's, boy, are they fussy. So maybe
they
he
say I'm on the
shirt.
cusp. They say I'm on the cusp of Aries because I'm the 21st of April.
Oh, yes, you are. Oh, my Lord. Okay. Do you tend to be more Aries or Taurus?
I don't know. It's flippy sometimes.
Yeah, because Aries is full of fire, and Taurus is very laid back.
Yeah.
So very interesting. Very interesting. I'm on the cusp of Pisces Aries, so I'm very emotional, but I have a temper. You know?
Oh, wow.
I have that Aries. Do you have the Aries temper?
Yeah, I got the Taurus temper too.
It's like, when I get mad, get out of my way. You know?
Oh yeah. I see the red flag is on.
Yep, got it. But I try to hold the temper, okay? Being
right.
that Aries part of me, I try very hard to hold it, but then I get to the point I just can't hold it anymore. And that's it. And then I walk away. I go, forget it, bye. You know? But no, you got a lot going for you, girl. And you're very pretty. What did you do? You changed your hair, or you wore a wig, or you got a wig? What?
How did you know?
I'm a psychic. That's how I knew.
Yeah, I do wear wigs. Yes.
Okay. They're very pretty.
Thank you.
Very pretty. And what are you thinking of doing with your face, cosmetically?
Nothing.
Well, I see something. I see like...
Really?
Yeah, I do, like little stuff, nothing major. Like frown lines or something. I do see little, stuff like that. And what about your boobs? Have you thought about doing anything with your breasts?
Oh, no.
Okay. You don't...
I like the size of my boo-boo.
I know. I was going to say, you don't want to reduce them?
No. They're not really that big.
Okay. They're pretty big. Okay. Well, consider it. Anyway, you're a good person, got a lot going for you, and you can read anybody their rights, and I just would carry on with this guy.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got the song now. Mama said there'd be days like this. That's the song.
Oh, Mama said there'll be days like this. There'll be days.
Yeah,
like
I thought that
Mama
was.
said, yeah, I remember that.
One of the Beatles guys. I thought. I know that song. Maybe he.
Now I recognize what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
And thank you for calling.
Thank you. You guys stay blessed.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hey, Dayle, I was thinking maybe you did think of me when you were asking her about the plastic surgery. It's not that I'm doing plastic surgery coming up, but I am going to be getting at like a seminar where this wonderful nurse and doctor team are showing people the benefits of Botox and filler. They're needing a model, and I'm in need of it right now. So my dentist told me about it and referred me as their model. So I'm going to get carte blanche, my whole entire face done, whatever I need for free. And
Barbara, Barbara, this is bizarre. I had a thing going with my dermatologist because I've been having so much work being done, but every time he touches me, my face, I give him a reading. The last thing I said to him was, what happened with the dog? And he looked at me, and he stopped doing what he was doing, and he said, how did you know? I said, how I know what? He goes, my brother's dog died. I said, oh, I'm sorry. And then I kept going. I wouldn't stop, no matter what. Every time he touched my face, I'd blurt out something. So because of that, I'm getting a filler, 2 fillers this month. Barbara, this is so bizarre. You and I always, I'm getting 2 fillers. I have by my laugh lines, by your lips.
Yeah. Well,
You know,
you and I were talking about that. You and I were talking about this a month ago or something, and that how we would love to have this done, and then all of a sudden we're getting it done for free. Wow.
Yes. It's wild, and it makes you look younger, and which I look young anyway, but it whatever. I don't like those lines, so I want to get rid of them.
I like it.
And he's giving it to me for free because everything I've told him has happened or come true. So I said to Blythe, I said, you know, he'll be giving me a facelift pretty soon for free. I don't know. It's so bizarre. And you're going to the same, and yours is going to come out beautiful too.
Yes, and then you were the one who gave me advice to, stay on top of that dentist to do what he can do, because he can only do certain parts of your face, but they can now do your Botox cosmetic dentist. So I did. I stayed on top of him, and I told him how much I I told him he did my forehead, and that's it. That's the only thing he could do. But if he's a dentist, isn't he supposed to do below the nose, not above the nose? Now I'm confused. All I know is I have a doctor and a nurse calling to book me, and they have booked me for soon, like in about a week, to get everything done.
Well, I've never heard of this by a dentist. I'm going to a dermatologist. So, I mean, I know they do.
The cosmetic dentist can now do that kind of thing.
I've never.
Yes, they can.
Really? I've never heard. Well, I've never heard of a cosmetic dentist. Oh well.
Because
it doesn't matter. Well, I'm sure. No, that your forehead is. They can do that. You know,
part
in general, they can do.
Cosmetic. It's cosmetic, so that's part of it. The cosmetic procedure to get your mouth looking good is, I guess, the rest of it has to look good too. So that's how they're doing it. But he can't do all of the face.
That's called a facelift here. They can take different parts of Botox of your body without doing a facelift. But keep in mind, if you do Botox, you can't feel anything for a long time, for a while. You know, so be aware of that.
You know
I don't know about
Botox. I've been doing Botox for literally 25 years, so I'm very familiar with it.
Okay.
I just don't paying for it. I'm familiar with how expensive it is, and I mean, this is a wonderful perk coming my way. And the fillers, you're paying double. You get your Botox and fillers on top of that. My gosh, you're going to be leaving with a $3,000 price tag. So,
I'm not getting Botox.
Dayle?
Yeah, I know. Okay, yes, Johnny.
We have about 2 more callers left. Do you want to take those 2?
Sure.
Okay, good. All right. These are the last.
Can we? Is it okay? Is it okay if we go over?
That's fine. That's fine.
All right.
I added some minutes.
Yeah, go ahead.
The first one is Khalil Lee. You are live on the air with Psychic Dayle Schear.
Hello.
Khalil. Hi. And where are you calling from?
Charlottesville, Virginia.
You have a Hawaiian name.
Oh, thank you. I'm wondering if I'll be able to take a moving job because I'm trying to make money, and this woman was saying that she wanted to move, and she was offering my friend to move, and he needs some help with it. So I was wondering if I'll be taking a moving job for a little bit.
Well, you mean just carrying boxes and stuff from one place to another?
Yeah, and on a box truck.
Yeah, you could do it. No problem. She needs anybody to help her, so just stay on top of it. You'll get it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day. That was
you.
Okay, next one.
All right. The last one is Cindy. Cindy, you're live on the air with Psychic Dayle Schear.
Hi, Cindy.
Hi. Hi.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from the Kansas City, Missouri area.
Yes. How can I help you?
Hi. I was just wondering if you can give me any insight into my health issues, if the things that I'm doing are going to be helpful, or if I'm going to get healthier.
You know, unfortunately, I'm not a doctor, and I'm not allowed to do that. But I will say, as far as you getting healthier, yes, I see that. But that's all I can say, because I can't get Johnny or anybody in trouble. So, you know, I'm sorry.
That's okay. We don't want to do that. Can
do you
I
have
ask another question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Do you foresee me seeing my granddaughter on a more regular basis?
Yes, I do. It's going to take a little bit of time, about a month or two, but you will, for sure. Okay, well, thank you very much for calling, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks for being.
Okay. Okay, Johnny, you got them all? But I'm not hanging up yet. I got to. I was talking to Barbara about this. It's really important about the Facebook thing. It's, Barbara, whatever you do, I tend to have the same problem. I don't know what it is, but it's bizarre. It's bizarre. Have you noticed that?
Yes, we have parallel things happening to us all the time. I do notice this a lot.
I know. A lot. It's beyond my comprehension that I can ever manage. I wanted to tell you one quick story about Phil. You know, we're in Hawaii with my girlfriend Tony, and some of the weird things that would happen. We were in a cab, a taxi, and Phil used to smoke. We all did at that time, but he used to smoke. And for some reason, he caught the back seat of the car on fire with a cigarette. So here we were trying to tell the taxi driver, pull over, the car's on fire. And the guy, I swear to God, he's looking around. He's Hawaiian. He's not used to all this ruckus. And he's looking around. He sees the flames coming out of the ashtray. So, you know, he wouldn't pull over. So Dayle went and peed on the ashtray and got the flames out. Swear to God.
Way.
Yes, way. I have had a life that you can't even imagine. It's not in any book. Some of the stuff that Phil and I did. It's just, we were walking down the street in Hawaii, and in those days there weren't any psychics. The guy's name is slipping me, but there was this psychic, and he goes, let's go. So we go into the psychic's thing. He was a billet reader. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
Okay. We were in the back of the room. He told us to take a $20 bill out, and he read the serial numbers in the front of the stage off the bill. And I'm going, that's impossible.
I can't believe how
that was
works.
Just like it. Well, I've never, ever figured it out to this day. But at that time, I had a boyfriend, because I was separated. I had a boyfriend, and I was getting rid of my husband. And I didn't know which way to go. And Tony and I were using our psychic ability on him so bad that he just kind of looked up and said, you ladies, you got to quit doing this. You got to quit using your ability and upsetting me. And then he said, what is your question? And I said, I really did. Oh, I said, who should I end up with, Bob or Jean? And he said, Well, all I can tell you this, and it floored me. Jean's a great lay, and Bob's okay. And I fell on the floor laughing. I couldn't stop laughing. Like, how could he even know this? But it was unbelievable.
It was true,
unbelievable. Huh? Damn right it was.
That's funny.
Damn right it was. It's in my book, Dare to Be Different. But I can't think of it.
Standing right there.
No. He was in the front of the room, you know. But, I mean, I had such times with Bill that we had another friend, Barbara, who came along. And Barb and I ended up staying in an apartment in Hawaii in Discovery Bay. And I was kind of being kicked out because we weren't allowed to do readings in the apartment. So we got mad, and we saw a couple of cockroaches. So we fed the cockroaches. And before I turned around, there must have been 100 cockroaches we were feeding. All I can tell, this is when I was younger, okay? But that's just some of the weird times I've had.
I'm glad those are in your book so everybody can read about them because they sound so fun.
Actually,
and funny.
none of what I said was in the book except for Gene, and he's passed away. But no, I should have read another book. I think I have a lot more to tell.
It's fun.
Anyway.
Wow, very fun times. Well, thank you. You were right. You hit the nail on the head so many times. I mean, you just pulled stuff out that only the person would know. And I think that's good that you do have details for them. But just come out because then they really know, okay, this is so real. This is true and real. Dayle Schear is the real deal. Because how would you know? How would you know that lady wore wigs? I mean, for heaven's sake, that's rare.
I don't have. You sound like my dermatologist. He goes, how did you know that I was supposed to throw my mother's ashes? I go, I don't know. It just comes out of my mouth. It just it just comes out.
Yeah.
I'm actually, Barbara. I just put in to buy a book, The Kabbalah. In Judaism, they have this. It's a spiritual side of Judaism, and Madonna's read it. A lot of people have taken classes in Kabbalah, so I wanted to read it and see what it was all about.
Yeah, never can stop learning. It's always good. Knowledge is power.
Yeah.
Well, that is good.
But
I hope everybody calls you this week to get their own long reading because they could really benefit from it, especially a couple of people. And you know when they can really benefit. You have that feeling, that psychic sense when they could really benefit from a long one. And you did tell them you gave out your number, but since we're at the end of the show, I would like to give out your direct number again. How about that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do that.
Psychic Dayle Schear is taking bookings until next Friday when you can get your little tiny mini reading, hopefully, if you wait online here on air. But wouldn't you like your own private reading, a longer reading just for yourself? Call 808-372-1816. That's Dayle Schear at 808-372-1816. And also, why don't you prepare yourself? Listen to some of her meditation tapes. You can find them for free on Life, Laughter, Happiness YouTube channel. And there's a lot to choose from. Do it daily. Open yourself up. Be ready. Be ready for your reading with Psychic Dayle Schear. Or go to her website, DayleShears.com or DayleShear.com. Either one works. So,
I forgot to tell you one other thing. I forgot to tell you one other thing about Phil. After he peed on the ashtray and got the fire out, the taxi driver threw us out of the cab at the airport, threw our luggage on the ground and said, "You people, no, you don't come back. You never come back. Don't ever come back."
Oh my God.
I don't know why, but it's crazy. Anyway, okay. All I can say is, Barbara, whatever I asked you a little while ago, I will do that in a few minutes. And I just want to thank you all for joining. I appreciate it. And have a good one and a big aloha.
Yes, everybody.
Aloha.
Aloha. Have a fantastic weekend. Aloha, Johnny. Aloha, Richard. Aloha, Dayle.
Aloha, everybody.
That's